Kitty cats.
We're cute.
But I'm cuter.
Meow.
The kitten's little cousin. One day, Mommy told the kitty cats that they had guests coming over.
Kittens, guess what's happening today? My sister, your Aunt Cinnamon, is coming to visit. And she'll be bringing her little son Bagel along with her.
We have a real-life cousin?
So awesome. Meow, 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 meow.
I'm curious what our cousin Bagel is really like.
I'm sure he's really well behaved.
Good afternoon, cousin. What a charming bow you have.
I'm sure that he loves to read.
And I bet he's good at playing soccer. With him on our side, we'll have the best team ever.
Or an amazing music band.
Hi! Hello there, Cinnamon.
Auntie Cinnamon!
Hello there, little kittens. My, how big you've all gotten.
Where's Bagel? We want to meet our cousin.
Of course, here's your cousin.
Is that really our cousin?
Now, sweetie, behave yourself. You play with your little cousin, and we'll go make some tea.
The kittens hadn't expected Bagel to be so little. They didn't know what to do.
He can't even walk. How can we play with him?
And he really can't talk at all.
Oh, be careful. This is my very favorite dolly.
See this cool ball, Bagel? You can play with it if you want to, all right? I guess you're too small to play with it right.
Hey, look at this. It's the best game ever. It's called chess. Oh, not my chess set.
You can't play with my dolls.
Or with my toy cars.
We should try to calm him down.
We can't let him play with the windmill model. It's for kittens that are way bigger than him. If he plays with it, it'll get broken.
That's it. I have a really good idea. We just need to find some baby toys for him. When I was just a little kitten, I loved this rattle very much. Look, isn't it cute?
The kittens found the toys they had played with when they were little themselves.
This is just wonderful, kittens. You've become real friends with Bagel. Well, we need to make sure we come visit you guys more often.
So awesome! Meow, 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 meow.
The kitty cats saw that playing with little kittens can be fun, especially if you try to remember what it was like to be a baby yourself. Cookie's scooter skills. One day, the kitten saw a commercial showing a cat on a super fab scooter.
Oh, wow! Look how cool that scooter is! I want to do that too!
skill scooters are so cool, they'll make you cooler than this cool cat.
Awesome! Daddy, I need the cool scooter from the commercial. I've been saving up. I want to use my money to get it.
So an ordinary scooter simply won't do?
No, a normal one doesn't come close to the same level of coolness.
Okay, well, since you're paying for most of it, I guess we better get the cool one.
So awesome! Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
At the store, Cookie bought everything he needed to look just like the cat in the TV commercial.
Cookie, you look like the coolest cat of all time.
You do look quite handsome.
Now I'm going to be able to do some super cool tricks. Watch this! Whoa!
Now, was that a cool trick or not?
Not. Falling's not cool at all.
It's a really good thing that Cookie's wearing a helmet and pads.
I'm only warming up, so I'll be even cooler than the coolest cat who ever lived. Huh? Something's wrong with this dumb little ramp, obviously. How about instead I just jump over the sandbox? Whoa!
Turns out you're the coolest cat never.
Which doesn't look handsome at all.
I know why none of my tricks are working. Obviously, this scooter's broken.
You need to take it to the place you got it and trade it in for a good one.
Daddy and the kittens went to the store to let the sales cat examine the scooter.
There's nothing wrong with this scooter. In fact, it's in perfect working order.
Yeah? Then could my helmet be messed up?
Nothing wrong with the helmet.
What about the...
Your safety pads are also just fine.
Okay, well, thank you. We'll get going then.
Maybe it just fixed itself on the way here somehow.
Cookie, what part exactly was broken?
Cookie couldn't do super cool stunts, like the awesome rider on TV.
Well, since we've learned it isn't broken, maybe you can do cool tricks now.
Okay, I'll try. I'm going to ride down these steps.
Cookie, stop! Cookie, you don't know how to ride downstairs, and I don't either.
Does that mean that the cool TV cat can't really do them?
Then the super skill scooter isn't really cool at all?
Were they just lying about it?
Not at all. That cat on TV can really do those cool tricks. Come with me. I'll show you what I mean.
Daddy and the kittens went to the skate park where the cat from the commercial was practicing.
Wow! I can't make my scooter do all that, even though I've got the same exact model you have.
I can do all this stuff on my scooter because I practice all the time, like for hours and hours every day. It's a lot of hard work.
Oh, so then it's not the scooter that's cool, but the rider.
I have a really good idea. Cookie just needs some time to practice. If he does, soon he'll be doing lots of super cool tricks.
Yeah, that's right. I'd be glad to give the little dude a lesson or two.
So awesome! Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
The kittens learned that every skill requires practice. Then you can do cool tricks on any scooter. Kitty Cat's back in time. One day, Grandpa and the kittens set out to explore a cave.
Long ago in prehistoric times, ancient cats didn't build houses like us. Instead, they lived in caves, just like this one. Don't you worry. We've got flashlights and helmets to protect our heads. They're really strong.
Yay, this is amazing! We look like real cave explorers!
So awesome! Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
The cave turned out to be quite dark, but very exciting.
Hey, hey!
Hi!
Grandpa, will you tell us about the ancient cats?
Sure. They lived in caves just like this one. They wore simple clothes. And they didn't have flashlights or electricity or central heating, so they would gather around fires.
Oh, wow!
I've wanted to find traces of ancient cats since I was small, but I never could find any. Oh!
It's a shame that Grandpa never found what he always dreamed he would.
Hey, you guys, why don't we help him?
How?
Grandpa!
What, Cookie?
Look here. I just found some paw prints. Is it possible ancient cats could have left these?
Cookie, these are your own footprints.
Huh, you're right. What other kinds of things did ancient cats leave behind?
Well, I suppose it could be anything, really, Cookie. Not just footprints, but objects and paintings on the cave walls sometimes.
Hey, Grandpa, I think I found an ancient candy wrapper. Or an ancient cat must have dropped it a long time ago, like maybe 100 gajillion and 65 years.
Don't think that's ancient. Ancient cats only ate things like mushrooms, berries, and fish. They didn't have any candy back then.
Oh, no?
Let's pick up the wrapper in any case.
Look what I found! I think an ancient cat must have drawn this picture. It's a wall painting like you said they used to make.
That's interesting. It's a really wonderful drawing, but it wasn't painted by any ancient cats.
But how can you tell that it's not?
There's one detail that gives it away. There were no airplanes back then. Please don't feel bad, kittens. Thank you for trying to help me find the ancient cat traces I've always dreamt of. Hello?
Lunch is ready. Please head back home.
All right, be back soon. That was your mommy, telling us it's time to head home. She has your lunch ready.
Oh, there's more than one path. Which one do we need to take?
Oh no, we're all lost in here.
Don't you worry, Pudding. We'll figure out how to handle this problem.
I have a really good idea. Remember Cookie's footprints? We can follow her footprints back.
Good thinking, Candy. You're a real cave explorer.
Grandpa and the kittens headed to the cave's exit.
I'm sorry you didn't find any evidence of ancient cats, Grandpa.
But we had a real honest-to-goodness adventure. Let me get a picture of my brave fellow adventurers. Move right. Little more. So the Bat family's in the shot, too. Smile big now. Oh. Kittens, look! We found an actual wall painting done by ancient cats long ago. How can I never have noticed it before?
You never had anyone with you before that you wanted to take a picture of.
Look at that. It's kind of like the ancient cats are trying to wave at us.
Hi there!
Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
The kitty cats and their grandpa kept their eyes wide open that day in the cave, and by noticing every detail, they eventually found what they were looking for. Germs. One day, the kittens came home from playing outside and wanted some fruit to eat.
Yummy! I want to have an apple.
I want grapes.
And I want both apples and grapes.
Kittens, weren't all of you just playing outside? You need to wash your paws before you eat because they're covered with germs.
I've never seen a single germ in my whole life. What if germs are just a story Mommy made up to scare us into washing our paws?
Hey, why don't the three of us go on a big germ hunt? And if we don't find any, we can tell Mommy germs don't exist.
So awesome! Me-wow, 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 me-wow! Mommy always says that there are lots of germs in the bathroom. But I don't see even one germ anywhere.
Of course not. Who'd want to live in the toilet?
Maybe they like to live where there's food around them everywhere. The kitchen!
Have you found any germs?
Not even one teeny tiny baby germling.
Well, maybe they're so teeny tiny that you can't see them at all without a magnifying glass. Oh, this is no germ. It's our dad.
Oh! Huh?
I don't see germs on any of these buttons.
Yikes! I found one! Right in there.
It's just a regular old spider.
Mommy's always telling us to wash our paws when we've been playing outside, right? That must mean that lots of germs live outside.
The kittens examined everything around them very carefully, but they still didn't find any germs.
That's it. Our research proved there's no such thing as germs.
Right, and I'm going to eat something right now without bothering to wash my filthy paws.
Cookie, did you remember to wash your paws first? They've got germs all over them, and you're getting germs on the cupcakes as well.
Daddy, don't tell me you believe those fairy tales about germs because we proved they aren't real.
We looked everywhere and didn't find them.
There's none outside or in the toilet either.
So we never have to wash our paws again.
No! You didn't see any germs because germs are very, very tiny. Even a magnifying glass can't see them.
You can only see them through a special machine that's way stronger than a magnifying glass called a microscope.
Oh, I can see them. I can see the germs.
There are so many.
Whoa! I have a really good idea.
The kittens washed their paws with soap and then checked them again through the microscope.
Well, now there aren't any germs on your paws at all.
Which means you can eat all the cupcakes and fruit that you like.
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
It was so nice to eat cupcakes and fruit when they knew there were no germs on their paws. From then on, the kitty cats always washed their paws before they ate. The Good Deeds Agency. One day, Daddy was taking out the trash, and the kittens decided to help him.
Thank you, kittens. What lovely, helpful children helping your daddy out.
Know what? It feels great when somebody thanks you.
It sure does. Should we try helping someone else out?
We should start our own Good Deeds Agency. We could help everyone. They'd all love that.
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
The kittens turned their treehouse into the Good Deeds Agency. All they needed next were people to help.
Looks like there just aren't any cats that need our help.
It's just that no one knows what we're here to do.
We should just walk around and help everyone. That'll get our agency's name out there.
The Good Deeds Agency is here to help you.
Oh no! Looks like Mommy isn't here for us to help.
That's all right. We'll just put all these buttons into jars and leave a We Helped You card.
She'll see what we did and the card, and she'll thank us later. It'll be great.
Oh, no! Now I'll have to go get some new dandelions. Ah! Oh!
We're really good at helping people.
Our Good Deeds Agency is just the best.
Here come the cats that we helped. Prepare to get thanked.
What do you say?
What's wrong?
Dear kittens, I understand that you were only trying to be helpful, but unfortunately you seem to have created some problems.
What?
You've sorted my buttons by color, but I needed them sorted by shape. The shapes of the buttons were the important thing for me.
We wanted to plant new flowers today, but then you flooded our garden beds.
All of the soil turned into a mushy swamp.
Oh, you kids did not realize my artistic vision, and you mixed up all my paints. Yellow is green, and blue is now purple. Oh!
Oh no, we tried to make a good deeds agency, but made a bad one instead.
Don't feel bad, my darling kittens. Trying to help your neighbors is a wonderful idea. Just make sure you give it some thought.
I have a really good idea. We can correct all of the agency's mistakes by first asking what we can help them with. And exactly how.
Soon the kittens fixed all the mistakes they made and helped everyone so well that word about their Good Deeds Agency got around to all their neighbors.
Kittens, some of our neighbors could really use the Good Deeds Agency's help.
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
The Good Deed Agency turned out to be a great idea. It's so nice to make friends and neighbors happy by helping them. The little things in life. One day, the kitty cat family decided to visit Grandpa.
You'll go paddling with Grandpa this afternoon, and after we'll have extra yummy treats for tea.
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
Oh, I need to help Daddy in the kitchen. We'll be leaving in a half an hour.
That means we have more time to play. Okay, think fast.
Daddy was talking to Grandpa on the phone.
We'll bring our inflatable kayak over for a little paddling.
Excellent. I'll gather some strawberries for tea.
Don't bother with little things like that, Dad. I'm bringing one of my famous cheese pies for tea.
Okay, I can't wait to see you all.
Oh?
Oh, we changed the time setting on the clock.
It's gone back by 15 minutes.
Righto. The inflatable kayak, check. Paddles.
Fishing rods, and most important of all, your life jackets.
And just enough time to make sure the pie gets baked through.
We need to make the time right again.
I'll hit it again. That'll make it move back.
That didn't work.
Whatever. It's just a little thing. It doesn't matter. Nobody looks at clocks anymore. They get the time on their phone. Let's play.
Honey, something's burning.
This doesn't make any sense at all. According to the living room clock, this pie should have stayed in the oven for 15 more minutes at least.
It's all right. We'll bring Grandpa some jam instead of the pie.
Well, bye-bye, Jam. Oh, dear. We need to clean up this broken glass. Quick, we need to beat the traffic to get to Grandpa's on time.
The kayak fell
I forgot to secure it to the roof because I was thinking about the jam.
Daddy had to go back to get the boat and secure it to the roof. While he did, the traffic got worse.
This might take a while.
Huh? Hello, family. What took you all so long?
Hello, Grandpa.
Hi there, Pa. We're a bit later than we expected to be, but I think we still have time for some paddling.
I'm afraid not. By the time we get the boat blown up, the sun will have set.
This really is not our lucky day.
We're sorry. This is all our fault. We accidentally knocked the clock and moved the hand so the time changed.
We thought it wasn't a big deal.
But because of what we thought was a little thing, a bunch of other things went wrong. Like the pie being cooked too long and burning.
And because of that, Mommy had to bring jam instead, and all the jars broke.
And cleaning up the mess and broken jars made Daddy forget to secure the kayak right.
And going back for the kayak made us stuck in traffic.
One little mistake with the clock messed everything up. Now it's no paddling, pie, or jam.
I have a really good idea. Let's pay more attention to the little things.
Excellent advice, kittens. The little things in life are often the most important of all. We can paddle some other time. Don't you worry. As for yummy things to eat, how about fresh strawberries?
Strawberries! Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
Good thing that Grandpa still decided to gather some strawberries. And the kittens realized that even a small thing can have a big effect. Like little strawberries brightening up a frustrating day. Treasures of Ancient Egypt. One day, Dad had picked Pudding up from school.
Hey, Pudding, welcome home. How was school today?
I have a homework project for the weekend. I have to prepare a report on ancient Egypt.
How interesting!
Nah, not really. How much is there to say about Egypt? There's pyramids and sand, and that's all.
Don't forget the palm trees.
Ancient Egypt is actually quite a fascinating subject. For one thing, the ancient Egyptians used to believe cats brought them good fortune.
Really?
And the pyramids contain precious treasures that are very difficult to find because it's easy to get lost in all the tunnels.
Cool!
Well, how about tomorrow we all take an expedition to ancient Egypt?
So awesome!
Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
Somebody turn the alarm off. We don't have to get up for school today. It's the weekend.
Wake up, kids! Did you forget we're exploring ancient Egypt today?
Mommy!
You look really beautiful.
Thank you. In fact, the most beautiful woman in ancient Egypt was considered to be Queen Cleopatra.
That picture is really funny. The head's sideways, but the body's front ways.
That's because they had certain rules for drawing. Everyone had to obey the rules. Drawing differently was not allowed. Whoever was more important was drawn bigger in size. For example, a warrior was drawn bigger than a common Egyptian. And the most important and highest of all was the pharaoh, the king of Egypt.
In fact, the pyramids were built for pharaohs in the first place. Inside of them, there are chambers full of treasure and mummies.
And here's a map for you.
Awesome!
In ancient Egypt, they wrote in what is called hieroglyphics instead of words and letters.
Oh, it's hieroglyphics, right?
Yes, it's a kind of writing that uses pictures. Look for the good fortune hieroglyphs. They will show you the way.
Awesome! Come on, let's find the treasure right now. Right. Mom said we need to find the hieroglyph for good fortune. But what do they look like?
How about like this? The ancient Egyptians thought that cats brought good fortune. Mommy said that, remember?
I think I know how to find it. Let's follow these cat pictures on the map. Bet that's how we're supposed to find the treasure.
Treasures of the pyramid! I can't wait to see it! Come on, let's open
Hold on. Who exactly is that lying in my bed?
Hi, Grandpa. Why is your entire body covered with toilet paper?
I'm not your grandfather. I'm a real live Egyptian mummy. And I'm guarding the pharaoh's treasure. Steady.
Get up, dear Mummy Grandpa.
Our exciting exploration of ancient Egypt has come to a close.
It was very fun and interesting. Now I'll have so much to say at report time. Thanks so much.
But there's something you forgot. Don't my little Egyptologist want to find out what's inside the treasure chest?
Yes, I carved those for you. Out of wood, ouch. So you'll remember that cats are lucky.
So awesome! Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
Mommy, Daddy, and Grandpa spent the rest of the day pretending to be ancient Egyptians with the kittens, who saw that any topic is interesting if you make learning fun. Playing in the dark. One night, Mommy and Daddy went out to dinner and left the kittens at home with Grandma.
Grandma, will you play with us, please?
I have to finish making your dinner before I can play, darlings. But you three just go ahead and I'll join in when I'm finished.
So awesome! Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
Whoa!
The lights went out.
Did I clap too hard?
Cookie Pudding, what happened? I'm afraid of the dark.
Why? What's there to be afraid of?
But you were just blindfolded when we were playing, and that's the same thing as being in the dark.
But wearing a blindfold isn't nearly as dark as real darkness.
Kittens, where are you?
Grandma!
It looks like every single light in the house is out, but everything's going to be all right. We need to head down to the cellar to find some flashlights.
But it's even darker down there. Maybe we can wait up here for the lights to come back on?
But what if they stay off for a long time? We'll be fine down there, kittens, because we'll all be together the whole time.
Well, all right.
Be careful going down the steps, dears. Goodness, what's the matter, Candy?
I'm frightened. It's even darker down there, you know.
I'm not even a bit scared, and I'll tell you why. Because darkness is our friend. There are many beautiful things that we never see without it, like the lovely glimmer of this candlelight and the twinkling stars. These wonderful things can only be seen in the dark.
The stars aren't up there. Oh, wow!
Not to mention, there's a great deal of fun to be had when you're playing in the dark, especially if you can get your paws on a flashlight. Come and look at this, Candy. Look, it's a duck. Quack, 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 quack.
And this is a mountain.
Look, Cookie Mobile! Beep, beep.
And this is a butterfly.
Whoa, I just got very hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Goodness, kittens, I'm afraid I forgot to finish dinner in all the confusion. Let's try to root out something to eat down here. Something which doesn't need any cooking.
I already found something awesome. Cookies.
And I see apples over here.
I've got carrots.
Dinner is served.
Huh?
Oh, and look, the lights are back on as well.
Oh, no.
But we were having all that fun in the dark.
And it wasn't really scary at all. Hey, I just had a really good idea. See, now we can play in the dark again, all we want.
So awesome! Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
Goodness, kittens, what's going on in here? Has the electricity gone out?
Yeah!
Oh!
It did go out, but it's on again. We just have the lights out because the dark is fun.
Why, Candy, you're not afraid of the dark anymore? That's just wonderful. Well done.
Come over here, everyone, and enjoy our shadow show.
And that's how Candy learned that darkness is really nothing to be afraid of. And playing in the dark can be a lot of fun. Exercising kitties. The kittens were spending the weekend with their grandma.
Wake up, my darling kittens. Time to greet a lovely new day.
We want to stay in bed a little longer.
Yeah, I haven't got the energy to get out of bed.
Come on, kittens. Join me for my morning exercise. You all will feel super energized and strong in no time at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exercise.
Only grandmas and grandpas need to exercise. We're just little kittens.
Exercise is really great for cats of all ages. Stretching helps you feel strong and energetic.
I'm really strong already. Just check this out.
Yeah, you're some athlete. If you don't want to exercise, it's fine. But you absolutely must have porridge for breakfast, little ones. It will give you energy for the entire day.
That means if we just eat porridge, we'll be really strong.
Yeah, and we can do it without morning exercise.
So awesome! Meow, 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 meow.
The kittens had their breakfast and went to play outside.
I'll bring it back here. I just can't run anymore.
I'll get it down.
How are we supposed to get it down from up there?
We could use a stick to knock it down.
But what if instead you break it?
We can put springs on our feet and jump up and grab it that way.
What if you get stuck in a tree as well? Then we'll have to get you out of the tree too. Hey, maybe we should call Dart's father. He'll hurry here in his fire truck and get the helicopter down. Hey! Up there!
We can't distract firefighters from more important things. You know, fires and stuff.
I suppose we'll just have to climb the tree ourselves to rescue the helicopter.
But the kittens weren't strong enough to climb the tree.
We're never gonna be able to get our helicopter down.
The old helicopter in the tree problem. Let's get it back then.
Oh, wow!
Grandma, that was amazing! You look like some kind of super cat or something!
There's nothing super about it. It's all thanks to my exercises.
I'd like to be as strong as Granny, too.
Yeah, so do I.
I have a really good idea.
Oh, goodness, my apron!
I got it! Hey, look at that.
Daddy and Mommy came to visit Grandma and the kittens.
Well, Pudding, seems like you're a kitten superhero.
It's only been one day and your grandma has already turned our kittens into athletes. Hello, kittens.
And hello to you.
It's all thanks to Granny's exercises.
Actually, I feel like I could do with a little exercise. I'm pretty stiff after driving all of that way.
In that case, why don't we do a few exercises all together?
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
By the way, that me wow wave of yours is great exercise.
So now the kitty cats always do their morning stretches, and their wave is a megatastic way to exercise their arms, too. The Kettle Quest. One day, the kittens and Mommy and Daddy were getting ready for tea.
Thank you for your help, dear kittens. Everything's ready. I just need to boil some water. Goodness, I think our electric kettle is broken.
Well, can't say I'm surprised, not after how long it's been serving us.
Oh no, we won't ever have yummy lemony tea again.
It's nothing to worry about, kittens. We'll zip to the store this instant and pick up a nice, shiny new kettle.
We'll have a beautiful new kettle.
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
At the store, Daddy and the kittens see that they sell way more than just kettles.
Oh, look at that! Markers! We should buy some!
But you already have markers, Cookie.
Yeah, but not these colors.
All right, let's buy them. Oh, hammers! I just remembered I need a new hammer.
Hey, look at those cool swim fins.
Ah!
Ooh, those are pretty
Daddy and the kittens got so carried away shopping that they didn't notice the time.
Goodness, we've been here over an hour. Mommy has got to be waiting for us. Come along, let's pay for everything and head home. We're back.
Yeah, it appears you had quite a fun shopping trip.
You betcha. We bought so many things that we need.
New markers! I didn't have all these cool colors.
But Cookie, you already have those colors, don't you remember? You drew this picture with them.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I guess I forgot about them.
Look, Mommy, we also bought a rubber ducky. I'll go put it in the bathtub.
But we've already got lots of rubber ducks. What other things did you buy, my darlings? You bought holiday tree ornaments in the middle of summer?
The snowflakes on them are really beautiful. Look, we also got some snow in a can.
What's in that box?
That is a sea monster costume, dear. To wear to those fancy parties you like.
Yes, I'd prefer something fancier, like a mermaid costume. Certainly not a sea monster one.
Oh.
A swimming pool filter?
Oh, that's right. We don't have a swimming pool.
Oh, it's, yeah, that was a silly thing to buy. But wait till you see our nice new hammer, because I lost my old one.
No you didn't. I saw it in the cellar.
You did? Hooray! Mommy found my old one.
What are we going to do with all this stuff that we bought, Daddy?
I think we should put them down in the cellar for safekeeping.
Then there wouldn't be any room left down there. Help!
I have a really good idea. We should return everything to the store.
Wonderful idea, Candy. We'll do it right after we've eaten something. My poor tummy's all rumbly and empty.
Well, then it's a good thing that it happens to be tea time.
There might be one small problem. We forgot to buy a kettle.
Oh, no.
No need to worry, my darlings. We have an old metal kettle in the kitchen somewhere. I can use it to heat the water like they did in the old days on the stove.
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
The family had their tea after all, and the kittens realized that it's not always good to buy everything you want. It's better to buy the things that you really need. Learning to fly. One day, Daddy brought home a remote-controlled flying toy.
Daddy, what is that?
It's a quadcopter drone. It's like a tiny helicopter with 4 rotors instead of 1.
You control it with a remote just like a toy car?
Amazing! Can I play with the drone too?
Me first! Give me the controller!
I want to try too, Daddy.
Kitten dears, I'm very sorry, but this is a toy that's only for grown-up cats, like your daddy. Oh, it's not easy to control it. It's better to fly outside. In a little while, we'll go out and try it together.
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
But later on, I have to finish what I was doing first. You can look at the quadcopter all you want, but be careful and don't try to fly it.
But toys are for kittens, aren't they? Not for grown-up cats.
Yeah, it's not like we couldn't figure out how to make the quadcopter fly without Daddy's help.
I guess we are the toy experts, so it should be fine. But shouldn't we take it outside? There's more room for flying there.
Hi, guys. Look what we brought with us. Wow, that is really cool.
My uncle has one just like it.
You really know how to fly it?
Of course. It's really not that hard.
Land, Cookie, land!
I'm trying to! Oh, it's hopeless. We'll never get it down now.
What are we gonna tell Daddy?
There's only one thing we can tell him. We have to tell him the truth. Daddy!
Aha! So you're ready for your first flying lesson? Well, hand me that controller, and we'll head outside for our very first flight.
We're sorry, Daddy. We thought we could do it ourselves. We already took the drone out.
We tried to make it fly, but we had trouble controlling it.
And now it's stuck in our chimney.
Huh? The chimney on the roof outside? Oh, my kittens, I had reasons for telling you not to fly this by yourselves. You could have broken the quadcopter, or worse, hurt someone.
Yeah, I guess we didn't really think about all that.
I won't take anything without permission ever again, I promise.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, kittens. And it seems our quadcopter isn't broken, so that's good, too.
Hooray!
Huh.
I'm guessing the controller's broken, and that's why we couldn't fly it right.
No, the controller's just fine. Trying to fly a drone like this is a little difficult. And that's why I said it was a toy for grown-ups.
Daddy, you're like an ace pilot.
We'll never be able to fly the drone like that.
Sure we will. When we get really, really old, just like Daddy.
Probably earlier than that. You just need to learn and practice. But never without Daddy there, to teach you and to supervise.
So awesome!
Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
That is how the kitty cats learn that some toys are more complicated and can only be played with when you're with a grown-up who can help you. Not so Carefree Cat. Mommy had gone out for the day, leaving Daddy at home with the kitty cats.
Honey,
Yes, my darling?
do you remember all the chores I asked you to do?
Sure, yeah, but we were just about to start them. Kittens, Mommy would like for you to vacuum the house and me to do the laundry before she gets back.
Before we do the chores, could we play for a while?
I'd love to sit here and watch soccer all day, but if we don't do these important chores, they won't get done at all.
Are you tired of chores? The all-new Carefree Cat device will do all your chores for you. It'll clean, do laundry, and take care of everything else. Call now and order the Carefree Cat home system today.
Awesome! I bet that thing could vacuum all the rugs for us.
And do many other things. Do you know what I think I'll do, Kittens? Order the Carefree Cat.
So awesome! Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
Daddy ordered the Carefree Cat system, and in an hour, it was installed in the kitten's house.
Carefree Cat is ready for use.
So, Carefree Cat, turn on your cleaning mode.
Yes! That's so awesome! What other stuff can it do?
For one thing, it can recognize its owners by sight and unlock the doors to let them in.
Identity confirmed.
Now, Carefree Cat, turn on your laundry setting.
Laundry initiated.
Daddy and the kittens like the Carefree Cat very much. But then something went wrong.
Trash on the floor. Commence cleaning.
Stop! My puzzle pieces!
Laundry is done. Please remove your items.
Oh! It washed the colored clothes and the white clothes together.
Let me in!
Identity cannot be confirmed.
But it's me, Cookie!
Pudding, too.
Identity cannot be confirmed.
We need to take our costumes off to show who we really are.
But we haven't finished pretending to be aliens yet.
This crazy Carefree Cat system is turning out to be more trouble than it's worth.
I have a really good idea. We should just turn it off and do all the chores ourselves.
I'm home, everyone!
Mommy!
Welcome home. We just got all the chores finished.
Well done, my darlings. I knew I could count on you to get everything done, which is why I brought you all ice cream.
So awesome! Me-wow, 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 me-wow! If the Carefree Cat had done the chores instead of us, do you think he'd get to eat the ice cream instead of us, too?
What Carefree Cat are you talking about?
We sort of tried out a labor-saving gadget.
But we figured out right away that we just don't need it.
Yes! Come on, everybody! Let's have ice cream!
The kittens actually had some fun doing the chores themselves. And what's more, they loved how happy it made Mommy. Kittens on time. One day, Cookie, Pudding, Candy, and Mustard were playing on the playground.
I'm putting on a Cinderella play for my mommy's birthday. Of course, I'll play Cinderella. But would you guys play all the other parts?
I can play the prince, and Pudding can play the king. Candy can be the fairy godmother, and Mustard can be the evil stepmother.
Yeah, I can do that, sure. We also need a place to rehearse.
That's no problem. We can have the rehearsals at our treehouse. So awesome! Me-wow, 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 me-wow!
It wasn't very long until the play needed to be ready for Cupcake's mom's birthday, so the kittens worked very hard getting their costumes ready. just as planned, they hurried to the treehouse in the morning to start rehearsals.
Where's Cupcake, huh? I got up very early to be here.
I'm sorry. I switched my alarm off so I didn't get up on time. I'm ready, everyone.
Oh, well, would you look at that? It's lunchtime. I'm going home.
We'll just rehearse without the evil stepmother. But I've only memorized the first part of the play, the evil stepmother part. So we can just start again tomorrow.
The next morning, Cupcake was late again.
I just can't seem to wake up on time. Plus, I'm also running late to my dance class. We'll just have to rehearse fast then.
Cinderella, you have to bake a dress, scrub the beans, and sew the buttons on the stove.
What? I think you mixed some things up there.
Well, welcome to the fancy royal ball.
Did somebody order one glass slipper?
That comes later. You've all got to learn your parts better. We'll try to rehearse again tomorrow, all right? I have to get to my dance class. Bye.
But the next morning, Cupcake was late yet again. And they only had one rehearsal left before her mom's birthday.
Kindly stuff your dainty foot in this slipper.
No, the slipper part's at the end. How can we perform this play if none of you learn your parts right?
But you're always late, Cupcake. We can never rehearse our parts because we're waiting for you.
Oh, yes, you're right. I just don't know how I'll ever wake up on time.
Maybe you should stay awake all night.
Then Cupcake would end up falling asleep right on stage.
Maybe you should get the biggest alarm clock ever. I mean, super big.
Where would we ever get an alarm clock that big?
I have a really good idea. Cupcake needs to put her alarm clock away from her bed. That way she won't switch it off.
If Cupcake's trying to get the alarm clock way up there, she'll wake up for sure.
Great idea. That's what I'll do.
The next morning, the kittens were surprised.
Well, good morning, everybody. I've been waiting for you to rehearse.
And that day, everyone got a chance to memorize and rehearse their lines.
My lady, you're not leaving yet.
I'm afraid I must be going now. But perhaps we'll meet again someday. And I promise that I won't be late.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, everyone. You were just amazing. But my Cupcake is such a sleepyhead. How on earth did you get all of this work done?
Thanks to the kitty cats, I'm not a sleepyhead anymore, Mommy. They helped me learn to get up on time.
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
Cupcake's mom loved the surprise, and Cupcake has been on time ever since. The mysterious cake chomper. One day, Daddy baked a wonderful cake.
My darling, what a lovely cake you made. Can't wait to try it.
We'll have it after dinner for dessert, of course. But for now, let's let it soak up the cream.
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
Now I just need to find a glass cover so your cake will stay nice and fresh.
Cookie decided to have a closer look at the cake. And then he decided to try it. And then...
I think this cover will do nicely. Oh, where did Daddy's cake go?
That's a good question. Wasn't it just sitting right there?
Cookie must have eaten it.
No, it wasn't me. It was the cake chomper.
Who now?
The cake chomper? Wow, never heard of him before.
What did it look like, Cookie?
Well, he had a cape, a spotted one, and a strange metal hat. And it was wearing purple mittens. And it was hooting like an owl.
There's a cake chomper hiding in the house somewhere? Then there isn't a moment to lose. We have to track him down right away.
Let's go!
The whole family started searching for the mysterious cake chomper.
It's not behind the sofa either.
Oh, what could the spoon be doing here?
The cake chomper must have accidentally dropped it. I'll look for it over here. Everybody, the cake chomper was just here, and I think it ran into Mommy's room.
Cake Chomper, are you here?
Look here! I found footprints, see?
Looks like the cake chomper must have walked through some chalk.
It would seem he has 2 left feet, which is weird.
The chomper also transported himself into Mommy's room without leaving any more footprints.
Cake chompers are even more mysterious than they are hungry.
Well, I'm not gonna believe it exists until I see it.
Okay. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo.
Oh?
Woo-hoo, woo-hoo.
It looks like the cake chomper is branching out from cake to jam. Aha! Now we know who the cake chomper is.
Cookie, why didn't you just admit you ate the cake yourself?
I didn't want everybody to be angry with me. I'm sorry.
We're not mad at you, Cookie. Was the jam really tasty?
Yeah, it was.
And was the cake really yummy?
It was so yummy.
I have a really great idea. Cookie should just make another cake, and we can help him.
That is a great idea, and I'll teach you how.
So awesome! Me wow, me wow, me wow, me wow!
So would each of you kittens like a slice or two?
Yes, please. But let's keep an extra slice on the side.
Yeah, just in case good old cake chomper pops in for tea.
So on this day, Cookie learned that it's always better to tell the truth and to cook up a solution to make up for it.